All right, let's move on to another new starting quarterback in this league. And here's the first transfer quarterback we're going to talk about. And that's Taylen Green, Arkansas quarterback, former Boise State quarterback. And so far, excuse me, so far he's had a good spring. They had their first scrimmage the other day, depending when you're watching this video, and it wasn't perfect. He had some big plays, but he was only 10 of 23 passing the ball. But he did have some big plays. That's kind of his MO at Boise. It was kind of the inconsistency, big plays, but not super consistent. But I think overall, and that's just a spring scrimmage you take with a grain of salt. Overall, you've read and seen good reports from Taylen Green. He's really established himself as the guy. If you go look at Twitter, you go keep up with Arkansas accounts, you see him with offensive line, you see social media stuff. They're really featuring Taylen Green. So I think with Petrino's, can't talk, getting old. I think with Petrino's offense, I'm really excited to see how this meshes. So we've talked about Green before, but let's go ahead and just kind of recap it. He's from Texas, a high school kid, went to Louisville. So I'm from Texas, live in Texas, so that's definitely a biased spot there. But the past few seasons at Boise State, like we've talked about, have been up and down. He's had 44 total touchdowns, 15 picks, 3,794 yards passing, and right over 1,000 yards rushing, 1,020 yards rushing. So he's a guy that can really use his legs, and he's got a big-time arm. He had a great 2022 season, and I really thought he was going to have a big 2023 season. That just wasn't the case. I thought he was going to be one of the best G5 quarterbacks in the league last year. It just didn't end up being the case. He ended up, losing his job for a little bit, and that quarterback got hurt, so then he got it back. He finished the year really, really strong. So I think Petrino has the ability to put quarterbacks in position to succeed, and what Green has shown in the past, I think could be a really good and creative fit for Petrino. I think also the ability of Green running the ball, I think, can protect Arkansas's offensive line. Now, I don't know if they've gotten, I don't know how that play's been, but if it's anything like last year, you're going to need to find ways to protect the offensive line, get the ball out quick, use a quarterback's legs. Green was only sacked 14 times the past two seasons combined. So I think Petrino can really use the threat of Green running the ball, the RPO schemes, getting the ball out quick to protect the offensive line, and the flashes that Green showed. That's what gets me going. The flashes that Taylen Green has shown the past few years, if Petrino can get him to consistently play at that level, if it's no longer a flash play, but it's a consistent play, then I think you have a shot I think Arkansas has a shot. Now, Arkansas has got a tough schedule. They're going to need a lot of things to fall their way to have success as a team. But I think offensively, I think Green can have a good season. The offense can have a good season, even if the team doesn't have a great season per se. There's a lot to be excited about. He showed the ability to push it downfield. 30 completions where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in two seasons. That was starting for the majority of the time, but not the full time. So I think you trust Petrino putting Green in position to succeed. You trust Petrino knowing more about quarterback play than all of us know combined. If you're an Arkansas fan, you just kind of hang your hat on Petrino. You hang your hat on the potential that Taylen Green does have. Let's talk about